What's going on, guys? JS19 here, and I use two hands to jerk off. What? But anyway, I'm back with another video. I kind of was on vacation for about 2 weeks and blah blah blah, and job searching and all that good shit, and I really haven't found anything yet. I don't know, am I going with this electrician bullshit or something? I don't know what the fuck's going on, but and it's first game back in a while. You know, I started this game a little later than normally because in the beginning, for some reason, I was lagging horribly, and like I was skipping across the map and shit, so I kind of just cut that off and let it be, so you guys can. I don't want you to sit through that, and it would be kind of pointless to fast forward it when I can just simply just cut it off and start it where it was. But you know, I'm rolling with the G11, probably my favorite gun in this game, and you know, my typical spy plane, I believe the Blackbird and the good old dogs, which I can't really tell you if I got them in here or not because it's been so long since this game's been sitting on my computer for so long that I don't remember what the fuck happened. So you just gotta bear with me here. I mean, I am now just recently coming back from vacation, like I said, and some crazy shit, man. Let's see if we get a hurricane Sunday, and let's see, we had an earthquake yesterday. What the fuck, man? Like, really? An earthquake over in the East Coast? Like, especially Maryland? I mean, this is Maryland. If I want the earthquakes, I'd done moved to Los Angeles by now and want to deal with it. But, you know, you know, knock on wood, Maryland doesn't get any natural disasters, which maybe a snowstorm here and there, but that's about it. There's, like, no fucking tsunamis unless if, you know, somehow there's a giant-ass earthquake in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and one hits Ocean City and all that shit, but hopefully that doesn't happen because that would be fucked up. But yeah, anyway, fuck, I just lost my train of thought. But right here, yeah, I would have had the dogs, but that fucking bullshit. But shit, oh yeah, the earthquake. Man, like, really, this is East Coast, you don't deal with that shit. And it was in Virginia. I mean, like, directly right smack dab right in the middle of Virginia. And I mean, I know there's no fault lines around here. Maybe there's a fault, which I can't really tell you the difference. I mean, there is a difference, but I can't tell you. If you really want to know, go to Google and type in fault versus fault line and read that, and bam. But I mean, it has to do with something with their Earth's crust moving in some kind of sort of funky way and shit like that. But yeah, I don't know, man. It was kind of freaking me out because I was sleeping, and that shit, like, you know, it was about 1 o'clock, 1:30, you know, and, you know, I sleep that late because I'm a boss. But anyway, like, I was sleeping, and my bed started to shake, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know if the helicopter was, like, extremely low. I didn't know if there was a bomb going off. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And, like, first it started off real slow, and then it got really intense, and the first thing, you know, I looked at my TV, and that was the first, I got up and held that bitch because that shit's expensive. And, you know, I mean, my house, I don't think any houses around here, any buildings are, you know, structurally built for an earthquake when, you know, how often do we have an earthquake over here in, you know, the East Coast? I mean, not even law enforcement officers, not even, you know, ambulance, you know, all that shit. They're not even, you know, trained for that because, like I said, we very, very rarely get any. And, you know, it was kind of, you know, especially when you're in a dead sleep and you start waking up because your bed shakes. And, you know, I didn't know what the hell, man. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know somebody was breaking in. I didn't know, you know, it was just kind of a, you know, a weird situation. You know, they didn't know what to think. I mean, you know, people over in the West Coast, you know, they deal with this shit every day. You know, they know how it goes. But, like I said, the East Coast, you just don't know about it. I mean, it's just, you very seldomly, you know, hit it, or, you know, get hit with one, and just don't know what to think. I mean, so many things run through my mind, I didn't know, like, where to even, you know, like, think, you know, you could think about first, but, you know, I mean, I have to say it was kind of a neat experience to, like, you know, it's a little one, you know, I don't want to, you know, be like, yeah, earthquake's awesome, I want another one, fuck that, I don't want another one. I mean, it was just a neat experience, just, you know, feel a little bit. I don't want something, you know, majorly where my house is going to break apart and shit, and, you know, I'm going to die. I don't want that shit, fuck that. But, you know, apparently you could have felt it all the way from, you know, North Carolina all the way up to supposedly Toronto or, you know, New Jersey and all that shit. And I don't know, man. Like, people are like, oh, look at that commando. You know you saw that, because that is fucking bullshit. You know you saw that. Look how fucking far he was. Bullshit. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like earthquake shit, and 2012. Fuck that. I don't believe in that shit. It's just people putting random shit in their fucking head. TV this, TV that, magazines this. Fuck that. Movies this, movies there. I mean, fuck that. I don't want nothing that's gonna happen. I mean, what, the last time they said something was gonna happen, we're still alive, aren't we? Fuck them. So don't get a shirt. I survived 2012. Fuck you, bitch. But yeah, no, it's just sounds like my house is gonna tip over right now because I don't know. It's kind of windy out, I guess. I don't know. I was out there earlier and it wasn't windy, but had to go pick up some transcripts. It was weird going back to high school when you've been out of there for 3 years, 2 years, and it was just kind of weird. It was like see what they did to the school and shit like that. It's kind of interesting, but you'd be like, oh, why didn't they do this when I was in school and shit like that. But this game's winding down, 73 to 45, I think it is, or 46. I can't see. I don't know. I don't fucking care. But 2 more kills and this game's a wrap. So I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.
Вы